Welcome to Engineering Scale Models presents Tabletop Strategies, Tips and Tricks for playing tabletop games. I've recently played a game of Hellboy. I got Hellboy, got the Kickstarter with the box full of evil, the Wild Hunt expansion, and I am going to dive into these BPRD archives for a mission with my son. We've already played the Eviction Notice, should be up on the channel already, and I want to talk about this deck construction with the BPRD archives. So let's go to this overhead camera, and I have everything set up here, sorted and organized and sleeved because I'm a sleever. So let me just read what this says. It says BPRD archives, case file construction system. These cards are used with the case file construction system and the BPRD expansion archives. If you have it, they should be shuffled in with the other cards of the same element. So I have all these. These are from all the expansions, from the Mexico expansion, the Darkness Calls, the Conquering Worm, just all the stuff. Now we have this. Now, in order to build this deck, we need to make some decisions, and we also have to do this without looking at all the cards. So I'm going to take this entire stack here, hold it in my hand, and I'm going to read this top card. And then this red K is going to be the top card. It's the environment. All cards in this element are marked with the icon shown above. The front of each element card is shown its approximate duration. Players should decide how long they want the case to take and pick a card at random from those with their chosen durations. Do not look at the back of the card. This card forms the top of your case deck file. So I have these short. I have short here, and then we have all the shorts, and then we have all the mediums, and then the longs are in the back. We are going to do a short mission, so we're going to do a short one here. And we get to pick which one we want. So, back, don't show any of this. So, I'm going to shuffle these up, and you draw from the bottom. That's going to be my case card, and now this is done now. So, this can be put up. Now, it says, Element 2, Investigation. All cards in this element are shown marked with the icon shown above. The front of each investigation card is approximate challenge rating. Pick a challenge rating and put its card underneath the card you chosen for element 1. So we have low, medium, and high. It's still teaching my son the game, so I'm going to pick the low and put it under there. Do not look at it. So now that's done. Now we have the threat, element 3. Again, they're all marked with this icon. This element contains a number of different minion groups, each on separate card. Each group thematically consistent. All frog monsters, for example. There is also a card labeled Abnormal Threat, which lets you face an entirely random selection of minions. If you would like to use the Abnormal Threat card, put this one at the bottom of the case file deck, which entirely consists of 2 cards. Otherwise, remove it from the element and shuffle the other cards together. Take one at random without looking at it and put it at the bottom of the deck. So I'm going to pull out the Abnormal Threat because I don't want to do that. Put that there, and then we're going to shuffle these up. Not looking at it, not looking at it, not looking at it. And I'm going to pull from the bottom and slide it under there. So there we go. So, and then I'm going to check my work to make sure I have red, blue, and yellow. So I have red, blue, and yellow just by looking at the bottom corners there. So I have everything good so far. Now I need element 4, objective. They're all marked in there. Shuffle the objective cards to draw the bottom objective and place it in the bottom of the case file without looking at it. So I'm going to put this, shuffle this up, looking away, draw from the bottom, and stick it on the bottom there. So that's that. So there we go. And then it says twist. All element cards marked with this icon. The number of twist cards are used depending on the duration of the case file, as shown on the environment card in the in-play area. If we picked a short, 1 twist, medium, 2 twists, long, 3 twist. Shuffle the twist and draw from the bottom of the deck. So we did a short game, so we're going to draw 1 twist. We're going to shuffle these up. Shuffle these up real good. And we're going to draw from the bottom and slide it under our cards. This is why I sleeve the cards to make this easier. So now we have the Showdown. Now, each Showdown card ties to an objective card. Flick through your case files looking at the bottom right corner and find the card with the A, the red A, the green A. This will have a number next to it. Find the Showdown card with the matching number and put it at the bottom of the case file. So we have to look through here, and we have number 1 is what we have number 1. So we have to find number 1, and then we have to put this under there. So we have that one done now. And now we have the Confrontation. So this is all cards in the element marked with that symbol. Shuffle the Confrontation cards and draw the bottom one without looking at it and place it at the bottom of the case file deck. This completes the case file deck for this case. So we're gonna shuffle this up. So this could be any one of the bosses that are shown in the that come in any of your games. This will be your final Confrontation. So then we're going to draw the one from the bottom, not looking at it, and then we have the case file completed. So, and to mark it complete, I'm going to put this BD. So we have a short duration, and we'll check to make sure they're in order still. We have red, blue, yellow, green, blue-green, M, and yellow-purple, and our M and our A match. The numbers match. So that is basically how you construct a case file. So I'm going to put this in my case file envelope here, and we now have a case ready for us to play. Now, you could create multiple cases. You could then in turn make a medium case. I mean, you only have one of each of the medium and low and high rating challenges. But you could then make a medium. But we're going to play this case next. We're not going to play any more of the pre-built cases. We're going to play this. It says on the back stop, so you don't get any spoilers. So this is the next case we're going to find. We don't know what's going on, but when we play next, we're going to set this up, and we're going to show you how one of these custom created cases work. So that's going to do it for this video. We set this up in about 7 minutes, so you guys can visit my social media links here. Also email me questions, anything like that. We're still learning the game, but we're going to play the heck out of this game because that's what we do. And you can also support me on Patreon, and be sure to check out all my other content on Zombicide. We'll be doing some Cthulhu Death May Die, also some Resident Evil 2 the board game on the channel. Like, subscribe, check out all my content. Currently stuff's going up daily, but it's going to start going up weekly. So I have a lot of videos in reserve, and I want to start getting those out. Thank you guys so much for all your support, and join me for the next mission of Hellboy, which will be this constructed case file. Hope you all have a wonderful day.